No ship
donut?
allows me. It's in
Glitch or a donut?
no, it's in Halblur, whatever, whatever, and yeah, it's an asteroid, and it has like a, you know how like sometimes you can take a drone into an area,
Yeah.
through into an asteroid. Yeah, it's got one of those that I can see into, but I can't, I can't release a drone. I can fire into it, shoot missiles, but I can't fly into it myself, even with the smallest mech.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Actually, BFS Ruben is here.
Oh yeah, he's one of
Hey.
our devs. The Rubinator.
No, there he is. What up, Ruben?
Moon RT,
Oh.
you recording today, sir? Too easy.
That's a big yes from Moon. All right, should we get started, Barker?
Oh, don't see why not. I mean, we could wait. Oh, let's wait 2 minutes, 12:05,
Alright.
and we'll
Yeah.
jump into it.
Good call.
I like a little bit of chit chat with the early arrivals.
Yeah, that's it. The OGs.
The OGs.
If you're not early, you're late, right?
Exactly. The early bird gets the worm and all of that.
Seen any good movies lately, Barker?
I've been watching. Okay, so me and my housemate, we've been doing like one movie a day of a whole bunch of different series. So we started off with Saw, and we watched all 10 Saw movies in a row.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, brutal.
I was expecting to have like nightmares or something where, I'll wake up in a cold sweat thinking that I just got out of a death trap. But no, unfortunately, no nightmares, which sucks. Oh, boo. Then we watched
He's
the
like-
Leprechaun series.
wow.
And they
Wow.
I don't usually say this about movies or anything like that. I like to be, nice to the creators and everything. They are dog shit. They're funny to watch, but
Whoa. I mean, they were made in the 80s, bro. Give them a break.
no,
Yeah,
90s,
man.
90s. Come on, there's been great films in the 90s. I don't know. They were just crap. My favorite one was Leprechaun in Space. It was like a leprechaun going into space and killing a whole bunch of
Oh
people.
my gosh.
It was hilarious.
How many Leprechaun movies are there in the series?
I think there's 8, and then
Oh.
basically they finished the first 2 were from movie theaters. Then there was 6 for 4 for at home, like straight to DVD, and then WWE in 2014 they revived the series and they brought in one of their wrestlers to be the Leprechaun, and you couldn't even tell that the wrestler was a Leprechaun because it was like he was in a monster outfit the whole time, not in like a Leprechaun outfit, and it was very weird, very, very strange.
Wow.
But yeah, and now we're on Aliens and Predator. So we watched.
Yeah.
So if you
we've
didn't have a
gone-
dream that you were the victim, were you dreaming instead that you were the attacker?
No comment. No comment. No. No, I don't know. I haven't been dreaming much recently.
That's all that weed.
No, I'm not smoking weed, man. I'm a good boy.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
recently
going to
straight edge
Amsterdam
too.
when I'm going to Europe, so I'll definitely give it a go there.
Nice.
All right. Well, it's 12:07. Glam got me on the chat, but you know what? Before we start, Glam, have you watched any good movies recently?
Oh, I'm rewatching The Martian.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good movie.
great movie. Yeah, very cool. So yeah, rewatching that. Other than that, not a whole lot of movies.
Too busy
Unfortunately.
windsurfing.
Yeah, true.
Although season's over, right? Surely it's too cold these days.
Yeah, season is over. So already looking forward to next season. We kick off sort of the end of September, I think.
No. Oh yeah,
So,
not too far away.
yeah. National championships are in New South Wales in
Ooh.
January. So I'll be traveling over for that. But up at Lake Macquarie at Toronto, sort of Sunny Coast. Would you call that Sunny Coast or mid north?
I'd say, well, because I grew up in
Close
Canberra, I'd say
to
North Coast.
Newcastle. Yeah, okay.
Anything north of like Sydney is considered North Coast. But yeah, I know it's a great area around there. Love it. My stepdad's sister retired in Port Macquarie, and it's a really nice
Mhm.
area. Very much like a retirement village.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Okay,
Good to know.
we just started chatting about crap. All right, let's focus up, Glenn.
Yeah.
Going hot.
Going hot.
Going hot. You love the intro. Thank you for that again, once again, Glenn. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank me.
Yeah, ICDX, or whatever you change the name to now. Greetings, everyone. Good to see you all. Yeah, today's Starside Chat, we're going to be talking a bit about what's going to happen in the next update. Obviously, I can't give too many details as usual, but I can tell you kind of the rough outline as to what to expect. And we can also tell you a couple of things about the marketing campaigns that we're going to be running over that period of time. So I know a lot of people have been pretty concerned about the fact we haven't really been doing many marketing beats at the moment. So basically, we're re-implementing our marketing campaigns, which is great. It gives the marketing teams, Glam and I, a lot of work to do. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Okay, which one should I start off on, Glam? Do you reckon we start off with the marketing stuff or a bit about the update?
Oh, look, everyone's hanging out for the update, right?
Very true.
Yeah. Let's roll with the update.
Yeah, so in the next update, you can definitely expect a lot of new changes to the patrols. There's going to be a few new not game modes, additional objectives put in place, and we're also going to be adding a new map, which is going to be absolutely fire. Woo!
Hang on. Is that a leak of the week?
Oh shit, I think it is. League of the Week!
Big Dog Barker's Leak of the Week.
There
I
we
love how
go.
I'm a pirate. I love how I'm a pirate of the League of the Week.
Quick question, Barker. Quick question.
Yeah.
Is the map bigger than the one that we currently have, or not?
Yeah, I think it is. I was in the Leeds playtest yesterday, and
Uh-huh.
we were talking about, and yeah, it seems to be a bit. I'll probably say bigger in general. Yeah. So basically, it's. Glam, have you been able to play it yet?
I've not played it, no.
Right. Well, it's bigger and more
Okay.
detailed. So there's lots of little more nooks and crannies to expect and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
So
really
yeah,
cool.
so we can experience like when we can like expect something a little bit different than the current one. So like in, for example, I'm talking about size, but what about like asteroids or something like that that they are in a shape or in a way uh, that they make you, I don't know, feel like it's not just an island or something like that. I don't know if it
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
think it's. I get what you mean, kind of like an asteroid field, you know, like in Star Wars or something, right? Is that kind of what you're going for?
Yeah, exactly.
It's closer to that. I would say that it's kind of like that medium in between an asteroid field that the Millennium Falcon's going through and what we currently have, right? It's yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good description of it. It's that happy medium where there's structure to the map, but it's not just random asteroids all around the place.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it should
that's
be
it.
really cool. Yeah, no
Right.
worries. Yeah, and I can't really go into too many more details, but there's going to be expect some new challenges in the enemy department. I think that's all I can really say on that one. But it's very exciting. I'm very keen for that. Yeah, it's going to be very, very cool. Let me get the page up of all the update stuff and see what else I can say about it. Oh yeah, you can also expect some new gear, which will be really cool. I'm really excited for a couple of weapons that'll be coming in. So there's a couple of really, just strong pieces of gear that you can expect to see, and some really fun new dynamics in the weapons. So again, I don't want to give too much away, but some of the new gear is not going to be like what you've seen in the past. It's going to be designed in a different way and feel very different. And they're strong. I really like them, and I got to play them in playtest, and I had a lot of fun with it. I felt like the one weapon in particular made me feel super powerful. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a very rare item. I think, let's just say it's kind of yellow in the outline.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yellow outline.
Oh,
Ooh, Big Dog Barker's
that's
League of the
interesting.
Week.
Leak of the week.
So I'm guessing we're gonna have like a Medium article about all this, or
Yes, there's going to
okay,
be a Medium article with this
perfect.
one. This is going to be a big one. We've actually decided to give it a name this time. It's
Oh,
the Nova update. Oh my lord.
I love that.
Yeah, I
that's
got to pick
fancy.
it. They finally trusted
Ah,
me
now
more
we get it.
than, yeah. It's going to be a Nova update. I love we have a what's the actual title? Narrative. We have somebody who works in marketing with us from the narrative team, and he gives us lots of different options and suggestions for these kind of things. And yeah, he's really great, and he helped us pick the name, gave us a whole bunch of options, and I got to go that one. I like that one. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I feel like the big dog of Blowfish. Okay.
Yeah, I voted for Glam Date, but that
But then everyone
That's
will
the one
think that
after
they're
this.
taking you on a date. That's the
yeah,
issue.
that's right. Yeah, we can't have that.
No,
Not on
you're a
company time.
respectable married man, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and lots of quality of life things, some rebalancing things. A lot of people, we've definitely taken on board the feedback from the last update, and we're going to be readjusting some more values for the different, the bloom, the recoil, etc. Which will be very good. And we're also going to be giving a bit more variation between the weapons, so all the guns don't feel like they're the same gun if they're in the same tier. So yeah, that should be really good. Bring a bit of variety into the weapon types, which will be great.
Hey, Bark, I got a couple of technical updates too. STC.
Yeah.
So fixes to some missions as well. I know that's Since we've lost the black screen of death and those sorts of problems, that mission issues have come up a few times as well. So fixes for a lot of the missions is in there. Also, the ability to invert your controller commands again. That's something that got removed in the last update accidentally. That'll be back, I believe, subject to change STC.
And I've also heard that from DC that for all the fans of the sniper rifles, there'll be a little change in there for you guys that I'm sure everyone will love. Up
Ooh,
to the Steve.
that's me.
Yeah, exactly. The Lancer Bros. What else is there that I can discuss? Oh, you'll be able to give you. I'll give you a bit of a cryptic suggestion as to what one feature will be in the patrols. You'll be able to give your dead buddies a bit of a helping hand.
Ooh,
Yeah, so that's going to be pretty
Nice.
cool. And if you want to play solo, that might be an option as well.
what?
So yeah, what? Whoa!
What? I'm just hearing about this now.
You're just hearing about this now. Imagine the community hearing about this now. Hype, all the way hype. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. We're also going to see some, level increases, etc., etc. So yeah, it's going to be a really good update. We're looking forward to bringing it out. And there's also, a couple of different UI changes, a couple of different quality of life things. So, not trying to overhype it, but it's going to be a good one. So yeah, honestly, when I'm reading this list, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I think the community is really going to enjoy. And yeah, a couple of things that we've had in the background going for a while. So I can't guarantee it, but there's one major thing that the community has been asking for a long time. That's going to be in there. And as always, STC. STC. You never know what might get cut out in the last minute.
I'm in trouble.
Some kind of
Experience bar, is that?
Maybe. Can neither confirm nor deny. For sure. But yeah, so the update is going to be really good, and I would also say the update after this is going to be really good. But we're not going to worry about that one now. So yeah, those are kind of the big things. Are there any questions in relation to the update?
Was there a mini patch before this update that happened?
There was a week after the last update, and that was to rebalance the shooting with the bloom and the recoil. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah. Did it also patch the railing downstairs where there was holes in the railing and get to your mechs? Because I can no longer get to my mechs downstairs.
The PGPK nerf. I think they snuck it in there without telling me, to be honest. I do remember seeing that. I'm not sure if it was in the last update or in that hotfix.
I'm gonna find more exploits to get down there, but I haven't so far.
You'll get there. You'll be able to do it. Adamo, I believe you were going to ask a question as well.
Oh yeah, just a quick question about. You mentioned that we can expect the update coming maybe the first week of June, right?
Yep.
Is the team mentioned something about delaying that?
Of what? Sorry.
If the team mentioned like delaying the update, or like we can expect that actually like the first, maybe the second week of June.
I would say the first week of June. I know the exact date that we are planning to have it out, and it would be, we're pretty committed to this. We've got a whole marketing campaign and stuff around it. So, it's the date we're quite committed to, but we can't guarantee that it'll happen on that specific one. But yeah, next week Starside Chat, Liam's going to come in and he's going to discuss the new update and what to expect in it. So, we've planned this all out to kind of coincide with this update. So, I suppose now might be a good time to talk about kind of the marketing push we're going to be doing. So we're going to be activating some influencers, doing some paid ads. So during early access, we had a lot of success with that. We got 97,000 wish lists, I think it was, on Steam, and then we also got a lot of people who downloaded the game initially on Epic Game Store and on our launcher. So we're going to be kind of reactivating those kind of ways that we were doing it before. And we're also going to be re-engaging with some of our previous influencers as well as some new ones. We're working with a couple of different agencies to get the best outcomes, so we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a really good one. I've also got a couple of community things planned up, so we've got a couple of quests coming up, and we've also got a competition coming up as well. It'll probably be a week or two after the update. So trying to kind of plan it out so that the community has something engaging to do for the next couple of weeks, not only in the game but also outside of the game. Rich has just given me a bit of a heads up of a scammer. Wowee, would you look at that? That's probably one of the more blatant ones. Ban hammer comes down. Hell yeah. But yeah, so it's been pretty... Sorry, I got completely distracted there. Yeah, it's going to be a really good one. Do you have anything else to add on that, Glam?
No, not really. Other than our objective is to get more players into PG. That's it. And
Yeah,
I think
for
that's
sure.
that's what we need.
What about LP? How are you guys going to do that with LP? I mean, if somebody wants to buy a mech, they're not going to be able to without 30% plus slippage. What's up, Boots?
Yeah, no, I definitely understand where the concern is. We've been pushing to get that restored as soon as possible, and we're trying to get it done soon, preferably before the update and the marketing push, because that's, the LP has been one of the major reasons why we haven't started another marketing push for a while, but we've just gotten to the stage where we need to do this. We're just going to have to
Man,
see.
just think about what happened during launch when we weren't ready, and all that goodwill came to nothing because we weren't ready. Like, just for the love of God, at least change purchasing over to Matic, so that when you do the marketing push, you don't get an influx of players who, for the second time, can't play. Like, that would be the literal worst thing that could happen with that market. You mean you might as well just give the marketing budget out to the community or burn it?
No, I definitely understand what you mean, and we're going to be working to try to get the LPs restored before the marketing push. But yeah, it's a little bit out of the Blowfish team's hands. Yeah, just gonna
Or
have
even
to
just
see what
changing it to Matic. I mean, that was I forgot who made that.
Yeah, again, that's
suggestion.
kind of out of our hands.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, I made the suggestion, and yeah, gonna have to see what happens.
Gotcha.
Talking about that, like, is Steam gonna have something special, or because last time I played on Steam, the Sterlings, the token on that version, it was like the lead track was very different from the one from a Web3 that we have right now. So are the team actually gonna I don't know, I don't know if it's an issue or not, because let's face it, nobody plays the Steam version. But I was wondering, like, are they gonna get something like a rebalance on the league track or something like that?
So the elite track is actually basically a mirror of what the Web3. So they have the. It's not called the elite track. It's called something similar.
Advanced track, is it?
But what? Sorry.
Is it the advanced track?
Yes, that's it. And it's basically the exact same, except it has a Starlings replacing the Astropha. So I believe we'll probably be looking into that later down the track, but it's not something that we're going to be doing in the next update. Because yeah, we've been focusing in the in-game economics on the Astropha, not really the Steam version of things as much. but it's basically going to be a 1-to-1 representation styling in the Steam version.
Okay, makes sense.
Cool. Moonarty asked, will the Patrols instance be scaled by the number of players participating? So, in the next update, let me quickly get up because I know there's something like that. So not in the next update, but there will be some scalability in the next one, I believe. So,
STC.
yeah, STC. There's definitely mention of looking into the Patrol's difficulty and scaling it in different ways, so people will be able to choose which difficulty, or and then that might be linked to rewards, etc. So, yes, in a way, Moonarty, but not in the next update. Probably in the one after. Moon
Any
Days.
plans on changing the vet or pristine weapons?
Sorry.
Because the vet, any like plans on changing or modifying the vet or pristine weapons? Because like the vet weapon right now, the Pioneers, hands down the best weapon in the game. It's seriously overpowered, but the pristine weapon, I mean, it really, I mean, it sucks. It's like almost unusable. You know, it's better just to utilize a standard chain gun. So I was just wondering if there's going to be a rebalancing of those two, or you know, vet's supposed to be that much more powerful.
I don't actually know much about that. That would be a question for Liam next week.
Obviously.
But yeah, I haven't really heard anything about trying to rebalance those weapons at this stage. Yeah, no talk about it around the water cooler at this stage, but I can definitely bring that up in the next meeting.
I mean, I main a vet, so I'm not too concerned, but I think a lot of people do. But yeah, I mean, if you jump on and play, like you can keep a vet weapon in the heat range indefinitely, and the DPS, the AOE DPS you do is ridiculous. Like for instance, I could shoot a breacher missile out in patrols, and before the breacher missile explodes, I can take the Pioneer and kill every single one of those grouped pilots. Whereas the pristine weapon, if you hit reload after you make a kill, you get 8 bullets of the same thing. It's like it's such a difference. You know what I'm saying? One's like infinite explosive AOE, and the other is 8 bullets. If you hit reload, you kill something. Like it's just, you know, there's no reason to buy pristine if the Pioneers can still be one of the top weapons.
Yeah, yeah, I haven't heard anything, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll have to look into it because yeah, the balancing in patrols is going to be as important as, you know, PvP in the future. So
Yeah.
I believe that the team are looking into that. So Moonday asked, will PG partner with Mogaverse by offering realm points for playing in early access? For example, Mind Chronicles, an idle RPG game via web, offers realm points for passing stages 200, 230, etc. Easy way to draw 1 million users now. I haven't heard of any Mochaverse realm points for early access, but it's something that's definitely on the table because, you know, we obviously have a lot of communication with the Mochaverse team. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm unsure at this stage. I haven't heard of anything about realm points.
If you're writing that down to bring up to them, add into the fact that it would be awesome that if we own a PG character or PG NFT, that on the Mochaverse we can have a a custom character, just like 30 of their other projects does. You know, people are buying NFTs just so that they can have a different character on Mochaverse. So I mean, you could push the price of the NFTs and the minting of the NFTs just by implementing them within the Mochaverse realm? And so that's a great question by Moonday.
Yeah, for sure. I'll write it down. All right.
And they're 2D pixel avatars. I mean, they're pretty. They're not not U5 3D crazy. Might be something that can be implemented pretty quickly.
Has anyone played Nine Chronicles?
No.
No? Okay. Seems to be a idle RPG. Okay, cool. 410, damn. These people. On the grind. Alright. Moon RT's typing up a question. I can feel it already. Are there any other questions or pieces of feedback people would like to bring up?
I agree, man.
Yeah. I mean, no, they're great. They're awesome. Hype.
Although I wish we had the value of what they're going for. I think they're at 2 ETH right now.
3.7. I'm looking at them right now.
Good, great.
Sheesh kebabs.
The dream. Oh, I know we made the suggestion a while ago, but is there any chance that, they're going to do updates to, periodical, maybe even updates to OpenSea traits? There's things that we've been talking about, like the why is the date a trait, because it basically messes up the entire rarity. And are they going to put maybe mech levels as a trait, like some other projects do, so that when you're purchasing an OS, you can be like, oh well, I want to purchase a level 20 mech. Why am I purchasing a level 1 or anything like that?
Yeah, I believe there is plans to do that. I don't think it'll be coming anytime in the next couple of months, but it's definitely something that we're planning to do at some stage. Because yeah, it definitely gives value to the players who have been, on the grind and been working hard and being very dedicated to the game. So, yeah, we're definitely looking into that and thinking about how we alter the kind of OpenSea trading.
Yeah, depending on how you guys have the metadata set up. I don't know if I told you guys, but I used to own an NFT project that I passed along, and actually the project I own has a higher sales count than this project. It's been looked up. It's called Rune Apes. There was a RuneScape ape derivative. Ended up selling the project. I think it's defunct now, but one of the things that we did was we set up I think it was just a simple script. I don't know if it was Java or Python, but anytime somebody did burnt a potion, they could kind of change what their avatar looked like or what their NFT looked like, and it would just change automatically through the metadata. So I know those things exist because I'm pretty sure we just took the code direct off of GitHub or something.
Yeah, I think when mech customization and stuff comes in, we'll be doing that kind of stuff.
Nice.
But it's not something that's on the roadmap. Well, not the roadmap, on the schedule right now, just because we're focusing on more in-game stuff rather than the meta stuff at this stage.
Yeah, I also know the team's very reluctant to change any metadata of NFTs once they've been sold. I mean, for better or for worse. I mean, imagine you buy an NFT and you get these traits, and then they change afterwards. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Well, look at it from the other perspective, to where anybody who minted on the first tape, they have an artificially lower rarity rating, when really they should have probably a higher, if not the same, rarity rating as everyone else. So simply due to the fact that you guys have decided to make the date a trait. It's not punishing players that just. It may punish some of the players that purchase after the fact, but the thousands of us that purchased at the beginning, that were the major supporters of the projects, we're the one that's getting hurt now with the way that it is. And I'm not saying to change any of the traits, besides maybe, I would definitely vote for a change on that AU, and that's another, whole other can of worms I'm not going to open up. But, for as far as the date that a pilot is minted, it goes towards the OpenSea rarity, and it determines how. I mean, we have look at the top 10 rarities are due to them being the only one minted that day, and yet you have Gen 0 mechs like level 15 in rarity. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Imagine you mint a Gen Z and you're like, well, here's one that's not even close to rarity in all the other traits, but it's number 1 or 2 simply due to the fact that it's, a second class and was the only one minted that day. Like, it's like, what?
No, I get what you mean. Yeah, we might be looking into the ways of doing your OpenSea trade rarities, etc., and the details in that over time. But yeah, I think those kind of discussions are planned for later down the track, just because we are focusing on the actual Phantom Galaxies game at the moment.
Fair.
Yeah. Moon RT, very important question. How are our starfighters being powered? Been thinking about it for some time now.
That's a good question.
I think it is through Glam's
CPMs.
charisma.
Well, no, it's.
And
I think
powered.
it's 98 octane. So that's actually a really good point. If you are filling up, make sure you use the 98 for emissions, and because we care about the environment, we want to keep emissions low. Yeah, so
I
premium
only use
98
leaded.
fuel only. Yeah,
I only use leaded.
definitely. Yeah, don't use diesel. I did that once and never again.
You put that in your
Without
petrol
the
car?
3D boost, it feels like diesel sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure there'd have to be something in the narrative of the law. Fission. I'm just gonna guess fission. Have you guys ever banned anyone for cheating in game yet? That's
Barker?
a really good question. Yeah. they were sick of me bubbling people, so they assumed I was cheating. No, I don't think anybody's been actually banned yet. So far, our network security seems to have stood the test of time, which is pretty good. I don't think there's been anyone that's full on cheating. I know there's people that have been using macros and stuff like that, but yeah, I haven't heard of anything around cheating.
I would never use it.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Cough, cough. I just want to see
I
more.
miss the health potions.
Yeah, hotkeys. Where's a PG PK8?
I do sometimes miss the days of infinite rockets and health potions, but obviously those things need to be patched.
Yeah, I mean, the health potions would be cool. I think that when they get, if they get re-implemented, they won't be infinite.
I was talking about how you can change your weapon mid-battle and get full health again, but yeah, the health potions were nice too.
I miss those days too, Rich.
Yeah.
I know you do.
The cheese.
Yeah, wow.
In PvP, they were great.
Remember the days when we could shoot 3 rockets at once?
Yeah. No, it was even more than that if you knew the trick.
I'm glad those days are over. The
Oh.
Breacher RIP. No, sorry,
Yeah.
Buster RIP. Buster Supreme, keep it that way. Moon RT asks, are we close to finding out what those mystery tickets do? Like,
Ooh.
real close. Glam, I don't believe it's going to be coming in close. I'd say
No,
near future.
yeah. If I was to guess, no, we won't be finding out in the near future, and that would probably be something for the mid to long term, perhaps. It's such a mystery that we don't even know. So, yeah, we'd love to find out too. But
Shrouded in enigma.
yeah, I reckon keep them. Yeah, stash them away, and all will be revealed, but probably not in the short term. So next couple of months, probably not. But subject to change.
STC.
I could be wrong.
So when two breachers fire their green missile that sucks in, ships, if one blows up and it doesn't immediately kill the ships will be rubber banded into infinity, and they will keep encircling the map at such a rate of speed that you can't target them. Is that something that maybe is going to be looked at?
Yeah, that's a known issue that we've been trying to sort out, and hopefully it'll be coming out in the next update. But of course, STC, stamp it,
Yeah.
STC. Yeah, it's a known issue that we're hoping that we'll get out in the next update.
Yeah, maybe if
it's really
everyone was socially responsible and didn't use breaches, that'd be great.
Boo! Breaches for the win.
Yeah, that breacher right now is literally disgusting. You can CC all the enemies, and then you just drop a pioneer on it, and you kill everything before the explosion even happens. It's ridiculous. It's almost not fair.
Almost, but not quite.
I'm telling you, I went in with somebody who was running a vet breacher the other day. There were 4 people in patrol, and he got 80 something of the kills. I think the rest of us got like 10 max.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm a little jealous because I only have a pristine week.
I would have expected you to have a vet breacher as well.
I've been focusing on pilots so long now.
Ah.
Maybe I need to get my Starship collection up there.
Who knows? All right. Does anyone have any feedback or bugs that they've noticed recently that they'd like to bring up?
I just wanted to say hi to Filski while we're at it. Hey, Filski, welcome. Good to see you.
Hey. By the way, Last Kiss is the best SG ever. You all should try it. Last
Yeah, it's good.
Kiss.
But best.
Lance's ultimate laser was super weak in patrol. I can kill faster with a sniper and tech. Yeah, we're definitely looking into rebalancing some of those things. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there's one thing you should know, Moonday, is that when Glam picks a class of fighter, it's going to get nerfed the next week. Happened with my Buster. Loved my Buster. Nerfed into the ground, and yeah, same thing with the Lancer. But no, in all seriousness, hang in there. And yeah, use the long range capabilities and the speed.
Don't worry, the next update has something for all the sniper of the Lancer fans. Moon RT is typing. Glam's going to fall in love with the Breacher soon. No, don't let him. Don't let him breach. Oh, nerf a Breacher. No.
Not going to happen,
No.
Moon. Not going to happen.
Nice.
Mate, I'm going down with the ship. I'm loyal to my, well, whatever I'm playing. Mainly it's just because I'm just not very flexible. But yeah,
You're playing
I'm
Lance.
dedicated to
Certainly will
whichever
go down with the
class
ship.
I'm playing. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest fan of whichever footy team is on.
Assault's another one I haven't really used.
Yeah.
Yeah, be cool.
Back in the day, I used to love the Assault, and then I got my Breacher, and I haven't looked back.
Yes, we know.
Not throwing any kind of shade, by the way, on this next question, but any chance we're gonna get some additional mods?
I've been thinking about that. At the moment, we've got quite a small community, so we're just gonna have to see what happens over the next couple of months to see if we recruit some more, etc. But yeah, I've always been looking out for those kind of things and seeing what we can do.
Or like just somebody during the American daytime can ban these guys, because I'm sick of verbally abusing them, you know?
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I've also been playing around a little bit with the filters to try to get some.
Yeah, I can
bans
see
quicker,
either filters, deleting. I can
sometimes.
see filters, or you gave somebody the power to delete the comments. One of those two have definitely gone down, but then they just literally just repost another 5-10 minutes later, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, I've been trying to, and the thing is as well, sometimes the bots just take a little bit of time to ban them, but eventually they do. So yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. Report them as soon as you see them, to the mod team, etc., and myself. But yeah, sometimes it might take a little bit longer. A lot of them have families, etc., so they've been very busy recently. Actually, I think 2 of them have had kids recently. So yeah, they're just very busy with their own personal lives. So
Just give Zorans the ability to ban
yeah,
and post links.
yeah, just have to see. So, did you talk about Human Data Trail bug earlier? I understand the update will fix it. Yes, yep, that's the current plan. So, I talked to DP recently, today, who's the head of QA, and he said that it's looking like that one is definitely going to be fixed to the next one, STC. So, I'd say that's probably one of the most likely bugs to be fixed in the next update. Moon RT is trying to kiss people in PG, classic. That little player, you. Also, what about the LP for Astrophiles? So we've been working with Animoca to get that sorted out. At this stage, we're waiting on Animoca to get that all sorted for us right now because they are in charge of all the tokenomics and Web3 kind of side of things. Was trying to tell someone of the last kiss shotgun, but it was filthy. Classic, yeah. We just don't want you threatening to kiss all the people, all the pilots. You know,
I don't mind.
Marlene doesn't need you going up and asking for a kiss.
Aaron will always say yes to you, man.
Yeah. Just try to buy some. At least we're down to 35% slippage. Yeah, I mean, look, it's obviously less than ideal. 0 slippage is the ideal. But yeah, we're working hard to get that sorted, and we're hoping, again, as I've been saying for a couple of months, we're hoping to get it sorted soon, preferably before the marketing beat that we're about to do. But yeah, no worries, Philski. If you have any more questions, please let me know. We still have, let's say, about 5 more minutes of questions, etc., and then we'll go to Glam with the comments of the week.
Oh, when's the button gonna be pushed? It's like we're
Oh,
on 18 days.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Glam, do you know? Because I understand what the.
Oh, yes, but I've been chasing that up and continue to do so. And I'll let you know as soon as I get an answer. Sometimes I don't get an answer. Sometimes it gets pushed and I don't get notified. So sometimes it can happen before I get back to you. But I'm chasing that up daily for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Logan.
Yeah, man.
It's it's the most secure way of doing this. Unfortunately, it's a slow manual process, but it's the most secure. Yeah. Any other cues or feedbacks? Q or F? It doesn't seem like it. Well, the Glam Man, I think it must be time.
Comment of the week. Comment of the week. Comment of the week.
All right. It is a true comment of the week this week, in that I've only got the one comment of the week, but it's a good one. This is remember that time that Rich locked himself in the elevator? Yeah,
Man,
that happened. Yeah. So, seeing as we have the man here with us, why don't you give us a little bit of backstory about this, Rich?
I begged for about 30 minutes for somebody to come and get me out of the center of the elevator. I'm not really sure how it happened. I guess I pushed the button and the door squished me, and I had to restart to get out of it.
Oh. Yeah. Well, sorry that happened to you, mate.
Traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that happening in real life. Seeing
Yeah.
what's in between the particles.
I mean, I've been stuck in an elevator IRL, and it's
Really?
yeah.
I hate that. That's one of my biggest nightmares.
Yeah, but have you been stuck half in and half out of an elevator?
No.
Yeah.
That would be worse.
Rich trying to one up you.
Ha.
How long were you in the
Yeah.
elevator for?
I swear I wanted to see if somebody could come down and free me. I was begging in chat and in well, obviously you can see there in Discord as well. Nobody came to rescue, so probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Damn.
If
And
you were
Glam
playing
Man,
as,
how long was your
if you were Karen, maybe that's probably why.
I was.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
exactly who I was. That's exactly right. Unfortunately.
Couldn't call anyone from HR.
Yeah,
I want to speak to a
Fine.
manager.
I was calling for the manager.
Oh, too funny. I think Barker, you're asking me how long was I in the elevator in
Yeah.
real life?
Yeah.
About 20 minutes or
Oh.
so. Yeah.
That's alright.
I mean, no one's ever been locked in an elevator for days, but it was
saw a
a
show.
minor inconvenience.
I saw a show where it's called Last Man on Earth, and this basically the entire population's dead from a disease, COVID, blah blah blah, and there's only 5 people left, and all of them 4 have actually run away, but in reality she was just in an elevator in another room, and she was stuck in there for literally a week, and that's terrifying to me. Biggest nightmare. Wouldn't happen in real life, but damn. Gave me nightmares. I could watch Saw for hours and not have a negative emotion, but that spooky.
And seeing as we're off topic, Barker, and seeing as
Yeah.
you've just watched 10 Saw movies back to back, which one was the best? Which would you recommend to our community if they were only going to watch one Saw movie?
The first one.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean the other ones are there's really good ones, and then there was ones where they were just entirely flashbacks because they killed off the main evil person, and then they were like, oh, what do we do for the next 10 stories because we've killed off the baddie, so they just did flashbacks. It was left a lot to be desired, but
Thanks for
overall
clarifying, mate.
not bad.
Oh, that's been
Comment of the week.
Right. Well, we have one final question from Moonday, so we'll just quickly do that, and then we might leave it for the day. Thank you all for joining us. So, Moonday, by the way, quick correction. Richard's idea about including PG NFTs in Mochaverse, he misspoke. He's
Yeah,
thinking
Pixels. My bad,
XYZ, which is a partner. The online web farming game LOL using 2D sprites. They've been adding a variety of other NFT collections of playable character avatars in their farming game. And he also misspoke about 9 Chronicles. It is not a web game, it's on mobile and on PC via native client. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking into that and see what we can do.
I may have heard something, can neither confirm nor deny.
Mm,
So there, leave you with that.
yes. There may or may not.
Trust me, bro.
Bro, trust. Bruh. Alright. Well, thank you all for joining us once again. We really appreciate it. Next week, Liam will be on to discuss the next update. It's going to be a really good one. I will be releasing a... What do we do? A little survey, just like last time, where you guys can all submit your questions, and we will also be recording it and releasing it on YouTube on our main channel, taking a bit of the burden off of Moon RT and Animo Kaiman. Thank you both for being such dedicated community members, by the way. And yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Be sure to get your questions in, and yeah, have a great day.
It's somebody come play patrols.